And a lovely moment, because the Queen has allowed the royal couple some time on their own for the crowd to take that first glimpse in as they emerged onto the balcony. And now, here they are joined by the tiniest of the bridesmaids, Eliza Lopez and Grace Van Cutsem. We can't tell whether there's a box, but they're getting a good view. And look, the Duchess of Cornwall thoroughly enjoying herself there alongside her little granddaughter.
Prince Harry at the other end with Pippa and James.
Two proud page boys.
Yes, the planes will definitely be up there. About 3 minutes away from the flight past. This is so perfectly timed. They get a... Was that 2 seconds, I wonder?
You may have to do it again.
That was the kiss that everybody wanted.
And there was no prompting or persuasion needed.
No.
And a beautiful shot of the new royal couple as they take in the view that they can scarcely have imagined, really. Such an extraordinary atmosphere of goodwill.
But also, what a thing for Kate Middleton, for Catherine, Her Royal Highness, now, to end up on the balcony of Buckingham Palace. Who would have thought? I mean, that really is the most extraordinary fairy tale. She will have driven past it in a car or a cab or on a bus hundreds of times. And then there you are, one of the few to have stepped foot on that balcony and see what so few people see. That sea of people from that point of view, stretching right back towards...
I thought that she headed to St Andrews for her first term at university.
Exactly,
so
St
this is
Andrews
where
a long way
hoping
away.
for a degree, as most of us would simply hope for a degree,
Yes.
and she comes away with a
she
prince.
came away with. And an amazing shot we had a few moments ago of Carol and Mike Middleton standing next to the Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall. And this is one of those, for them, it must be one of those pinch me moments. Is this really happening?
I think we should have one more look at that kiss. I mean, it'll be shown 1,000 times, a million times, but we've had it once.
Of every paper
We've
tomorrow.
had it live. So I think we should have a look at it again.
Marvellous.
Oh, another one!
Another one.
Told you there would be another one.
So here's the Lancaster. This is the Lancaster, flanked on the left by the Spitfire and the right on the Hurricane. From RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire, Prince William is Air Commandant of Coningsby. He's a patron of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, describing themselves as a museum without walls. And here they come, those Merlin engines over the palace.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
It's
So
Followed 30 seconds later by the Typhoon, used to be called the Eurofighter, one of the world's most advanced aircraft. Can fly twice the speed of sound. Today it's only doing 300 knots. Costs £90,000 an hour to keep it in the air. And the Tornado GR4s. Typhoons in the centre, flanked on either side by the Tornado GR4s.
And what a sight that was. And it's not just a sight, you can feel it, can't you? That thunderous noise. You could feel that ripple of sound as the Lancaster came through. And what a moment too for this particular royal couple and the new Duke of Cambridge.
Well, they had to get
so
that flight past absolutely right, because they didn't want the newer planes to catch up with the older ones in the front, so it had to be perfectly timed. So there's the Spitfire, the Hurricane and the Lancaster flying off over London.
It's fitting to have these planes too, because they played such a role in the Second World War, and of course at the end of the Second World War it was on that balcony that the country celebrated, with a mall full of people as well, the final end of the war in Europe.